PTTEP explore, develop and produce oil and gas in Thailand and in other countries where there are potentials for hydrocarbons. Currently, we invest and operate in 42 projects in 11 countries all over the world. Our production last year average was about 330,000 barrel of oil equivalent per day. 80% of that coming from our domestic production in Thailand. Our current market cap in the Stock Exchange of Thailand is about 18 billion US dollars, which rank us among the top 3 of the listed company in the Stock Exchange of Thailand. In Thailand, we are the second largest producer of oil and gas. We operate the Surigit oil field onshore, producing around 25,000 barrels per day of oil, crude oil. We also operate a few major gas fields in the Gulf of Thailand, and namely the Bongkot gas field, which already celebrated 20 years of production last year. We operate the Artit field, and also we joint operate the Joint Development Area Block B17 with Petronas Carigali of Malaysia. That is in the joint development area between Thailand and Malaysia. As Thailand is the net importer of oil and gas, and PTTEP is a subsidiary of PTT, who is the national oil company responsible for securing oil and gas to Thailand. So we have the market to absorb all of our production in the domestic market. Whatever we can produce, then there's a market that can absorb our production already. And currently, our market share for our production is around 26% of the total country consumption. In the GMS region, our first focus would be in Myanmar, where we consider our second home. PTTEP has been in the country for 25 years. We have now believed to be most healthy portfolio in exploration and production activities in Myanmar. We have 2 producing assets, the Yadana and Yadakun, supplying gas to Thailand. We also developing another area called the Sortika field, which we discovered a few years back, and now putting on production, supplying to domestic as well as exporting to Thailand. The production of the Sortika field will be coming out in the third quarter of 2014. In addition to those 3 producing assets, we also engage in a lot of exploration activities. We own onshore and offshore exploration blocks in Myanmar, where we'll be doing some exploration works, drilling exploration wells in the next few years. Our aim is to be able to prove up the potential in Myanmar to supply to the domestic needs, because we see a very large potential for the energy demand growth in Myanmar because of the economic development. So it's our mission to look for oil and gas and develop them to supply to the people of Myanmar. The PTT Group potential, our parent company PTT is also expanding into the midstream and the downstream business. PTT is setting up the partnership, doing business in the retail of the gas station in Myanmar. Our other sister companies are also looking at investment in improving the infrastructure, for example, the refineries, or maybe the possibility of setting up other gas pipeline infrastructure in Myanmar as well. So we're seeing Myanmar as a very exciting opportunity for PTTEP and for the PTT Group. In Vietnam, we are partnering with PetroVietnam and also another oil company named Soco Exploration. We produce about 50,000 barrels per day of crude oil from 2 PSC blocks, Block 9-2 and 16-1 in the southern offshore Vietnam and in Indonesia. We have been doing a lot of exploration work in Indonesia. Currently, we just signed the agreement to acquire interest from Hess company holding interest in the block called Natuna A area, supplying gas to Singapore. We look for opportunity to expand our activity more also in Indonesia.